Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Welcome to the Ground Blending Show, episode 5, which I show off some new and amazing projects that I decided to show off because I'm just that bored of it. Right now, there is a lot of projects that are interesting to me that I decided to show. If you have any projects that you would like to show me, or if you wish to announce, if I'm interested in streaming this on my live stream, I will gladly appreciate your support in me making content for my live stream. I do this mostly randomly if I feel like it. That's how I do it. That's how I operate. Now, if anybody wishes to message me down below on Twitter, it is under JT is not cool. You can find me there under JT Vega, and you'll see some anime face, which is me. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and begin the show and show you guys what content I'm going to be showing off for you for new projects that are possibly coming out soon. Now, guaranteed that these projects, I'm not going to guarantee that these projects are really interesting or really cool or something, but I'm going to keep it short and simple, and hopefully you guys would understand. I'm just making a little bit of a live stream right now. I know that most people don't really find this entertaining. They may find it boring, but I try to, lighten it up with a little bit of interest. If anybody's interested in these projects, you can look them up. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start doing something here. Hopefully people can see. I'm going to go ahead and show you a new project called Ikeo the Lost Souls. Now, I can't really pronounce it right, so it's right now they're asking for $24,000, 627. Okay, so the goal, that's their goal. Right now they're only at 112. There's only 6 backers, and it's only about 34 days. Now, I'm going to go ahead, and this is by Yukio Studio, if that's how you pronounce them. I apologize. As far as I know, I'm going to go ahead and give them now they're from Strasbourg, France. Now I'm going to go ahead and try to see their video. Hopefully this will be entertaining. Okay, it's a little bit off right here. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, my connection is pretty bad. Hold on. Let me let this load for a bit. Yeah, I apologize that this is lagging a little bit, so I'll let you guys continue. Now, I'm sorry if I really didn't say anything here. Now, I'm looking at the goals right now, and I'm sorry that I misinterpreted some of this stuff. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what are the goals. And I'm going to tell you what I think of them. Now, I haven't really said much, and I'm sorry that I had to mute myself for this moment. Let's see. Okay, if you contribute $1, they'll give you a thank you in the email and a personal IKO who will personally thank you. Okay, $5 or more, you get your name on the credits. Let's see, $50 or more, you get a digital copy of the game and early access to the beta demo. 20 euros, you get, let's see, a thank you and email. A digital copy, you get exclusive Kickstarter wallpaper, phone on the computer, phone. Okay, so let's see, if you pay $60 or more, you get an autographed poster of the game where we personally thank you. Digital art book, exclusive. Okay, so that's pretty much what they're doing. Let's see, what else is there? $85. If you spend $85 or 69 euros, you get a t-shirt. If you spend $122, which is 99 euros, you get 2 t-shirts and an autograph poster and a digital art book. And okay, so 2 digital copies of the game. Okay, got it. Wow, this is pretty interesting. Now, as you can see right here, I'm just pointing this out to you guys on the Kickstarter, what they're doing. The initial goal is right here, is their initial goal is 20,000, available on Mac for 25 euros. 30,000 euros, more levels. 50,000 will be available on Xbox One. 80,000 or more available in more consoles like PlayStation 4, Switch, and possibly PS Vita or PS4. I'm assuming that's what their goal is if they get 50,000 euros. Okay, or 80,000 euros. Okay, because they said that if they could put it up to 50,000 euros, they'll get it available on Xbox One platform. Okay, so this is a multi-platform game that they're trying to do, and looks okay. But you know, I can understand what they're trying to do with the level design and everything. But I guess I could probably give it a shot to see if it's worth the money. But as far as I know, that's pretty much what I wouldn't, you probably would invest into it, but then again, nah. Alright, let me go ahead and do another game. It's a board game, and it's by Michael Anderson, Michael Anderson, okay, Anderson, sorry, pronouncing names. Let's see here, by Nerdy Pup. Okay, so this game, and this is the next thing I'm just doing here. Let's see, an elegant strategy game for 2 in support of bipolar awareness. What the hell? Okay, by Pittsburgh. Okay, so right now it's asking for 2,500 for initial goal for a board game. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and show you the pitch, and you decide for yourselves whether or not is it worth the money to fund something like this.
I'm Michael Addison, designer of...
Hold on.
Space Princess. I'm Michael Addison. Hi, I'm Michael Addison, designer of Space Princess, an elegant strategy game for 2. One player plays the Space Princess, who is trying to escape the Star Cruiser. The other player plays the Dark Zealot, who is trying to capture the princess before she escapes. The princess uses her trusty blaster and holograms, along with her wits, to try and reach an escape pod. The Dark Zealot controls troopers and uses cool space powers to try and trap the princess. On a turn of the game, each player draws 2 cards, chooses one to play, and one to place on the bottom of the deck. Then, cards are revealed and resolved in order based on the number in the corner. The game continues until the Space Princess reaches an escape pod, or the Dark Zealot manages to capture her. The game is inspired by our favorite Space Princess, Carrie Fisher. Proceeds from the game go to the International Bipolar Foundation, a cause supported by Ms. Fisher and dear to us. Thanks for your support. You can back us on Indiegogo starting March 6th.
Okay. Now, as you can see by Nerdy Pup Games, okay, so this game is basically... Okay, so it's an elegant game for two that you can carry in your pocket, inspired by our favorite space... Okay, Carrie Fisher. Okay, got it. Now, the object of this game, I'm assuming, is it's a card game. Basically, you move around in a random fashion. You flip the card and make it into a map, like a space cruiser. Oh, that's pretty interesting, though. So it's sort of a tabletop game, and it does seem kind of interesting, though. So let's look at the pricing here on what their goal is. Their initial goal is basically $2,500. That's their fixed goal, and they only have a month left for this campaign. So let's look at what they're trying to do here. Now, $25, 10% off, get a copy of the full Space Princess game and access to the PDF version. Nerdy Pup will donate and share $10 to the International Bipolar Foundation. That includes the U.S. shipping, and international shipping adds $7. So there's no free shipping on this one. So it'll be shipped worldwide. Okay. Space Princess, print, play. Okay, let's see what we got here. $5 you get a Space Cadet, so you get the Space Princess print and play game. So it's a PDF format. Let's see. Space Princess print and play PDF. You get if you pay $45, you get the Space Princess full game, which are 2 boxes. Claim by 6. Okay, $80. You get the full game plus. Okay, so that's pretty much what they're doing here. That's interesting. Okay, so I can see what he's trying to do here. This is pretty much a maze to get to a certain area. The princess has to get to a certain area, and I guess it's assuming that's what it is. Okay, so this is by watch a playthrough, blah blah blah. Dice Odessa. Okay. The cause, the International Bipolar Disorder, founded in 2007, San Diego, California, by 4 partners, and children affected by bipolar disorder will be aware of the trauma of bipolar disorder. Okay, about 5 million American adults, about 2.6% of population, 18 and older, are given to have bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder is typically developed by late adolescence and early adulthood. However, some people have their first symptoms during childhood. Some develop them late in life. Wow. So, Michael Anderson, designer, Rachel Cozy, the illustrator, and Ian Moss, the graphics designer. Now, maybe. I'm sorry that I am not saying much of anything about this. This is kind of weird. Would I recommend this? I don't know. It's a boring show right now. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to keep this short because I'm expecting people to watch something that's boring. Now, I'm just going to skip it and go to the next project here, as you can see. Now, this one is called, and this is on Indiegogo, Post-World Hardcore Action RPG, Non-Linear Plot. Post-World hardcore action RPG with non-linear plot with 3 factions. Now, I'm going to go ahead and... sorry, I'm just trying to get this out of the way. Because let me go ahead and... I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I just got to go take care of something. Alright, now I'm back. Okay, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for delaying this. Welcome to the crowdfunding show. If you're not watching this, I understand. This is something else. I'm just going to try to show you guys this next project, which is from Moscow, Russian Federation. Now, the guy... Hold on. I'm going to go ahead and watch the video, the pitch for this video first and see what he has to say. So here we go. Jesus Christ. I hate this loading stuff. Let's see here. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just reading this. According to this is what they're saying right now. Post-world, you can play as one of the many subjects to inhumane experiments who managed to escape from the lab of an omnious transitional corporation, TNC. Transnational corporation. Okay, that's what it is. An omnious transnational corporation. Now you must roam the wastelands hoping to survive and take revenge. Join cultists, slavers, and railway to find allies against an omnious transitional corporation, or swim against the stream and become the Wasteland King. Okay. And this is from Russia. Okay, so this guy's asking for $1,000, and I don't know what to say about this, but it seems interesting. Look at it, but I don't know if this is really his game, because he's asking for $5,000. Okay, so the stretch goals right here, as you can see. Okay, so if they can get the money, if they can get over 1,000, our primary goal is to publish and polish and bug-free game. Okay, never asked for this, but pre-war cyberware technology becomes back to the wastelands as large variety of implants and combat prosthesis. You will let you replace your weak flesh with reliable, long-lasting metal. However, merging with machine comes at a price. Okay, more creatures. So if they get $10,000 for this, they put more creatures. $15,000 they get robots and drones. Okay, so $20,000 they get experimental weapons. $25,000 they get cars in the game, and $50,000 for the faction. So this does seem like an interesting game. Okay, so the money that will be spent down from the breakdown will be for content. Okay, 5% will be on animation, 10% for QA. I don't know what QA is. That's probably something else. Green is for localization, soundtrack. Okay, so 40% will go into marketing. Yeah, that kind of worries me about this, because marketing is something I would recommend you just put it around 20% marketing, because you're not going to get much expectation from marketing, because the guarantees are pretty much a failure. Chances are it'll be a failure. That's why most people should focus on the animation and content, which that's fine. I would recommend that. Now, it does seem like an interesting goal here for this guy who's developing this game. Does seem reliably good. Creatures, huge arsenal of weapons. It doesn't seem like a bad idea or concept of a game, even though it may be violent. Yeah, this would probably be an interesting game. Now, the pricing here, as you can see, if you pay $15 or more, you get a Steam key for the alpha release, digital art book mentioned in the game credits, and this will be released on September 18th. $5 or more, you get a digital art book if you pay $5. $25 for, let's see, you get 2 copies of the game for your friend and 2 art books for a gift to someone. Now, you also get to mention the game. Let's see here. $30 or more, you get a Steam key, digital art book, mention the credits, and you get your phrase on the wall. Let's see here. $40 or more, a digital art key, an art book, mention the games, your name in the memorial. Yeah, basically the credits as they mention it. Access, okay, so if you pay $60, a Steam key, a digital art book, mention in the game credits, and access to all future DLCs that they'll possibly create for this game. That's interesting. Mention your name in a game. Okay, so your name will be an in-game trader name if they mention you in the game. Okay, that's interesting. Your face in a in-game poster. 4 more items. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. So their goal is to make this game happen with a post-apocalyptic game that's in third person, and it's an RPG, and you get shields. That's pretty. That does seem like a decent game, although the map looks kind of eh. Ah, crap! I keep dropping this thing. Let's see here. It does look interesting. It does you can tell that the guy inspired by Metro Last Light, that they're pretty big post-apocalyptic fans in the USSR, aka the Russian in Russia. Now they're using the Unreal Engine has switched it to a free distribution plan. Okay, naturally this has attracted many post-apocalyptics as an Unreal Engine 4 had switched to free distribution plan. Okay, so appropriate game engine. Okay, so they're trying to make this game. That's actually pretty interesting, and it was demoed back in spring. Okay, cool. So they're very serious about this game. And you can tell by the project manager and 2D artist, level designer. Okay, so they have all the names here, as you can see. Do you think it's worth it? I don't know. Would be interesting to look at. I would say maybe, I don't know. It does have the names of the Kickstarters for this thing. I don't know if this would be worth it. It's kind of sketchy here, because looking at it, I'm not so sure. And they're asking for $1,000, and they're big. They should put their goal up for more, because it does seem like the budget that they're trying to ask for this game, it's a little bit of a thing here. Okay, so I got an appointment. Okay, cool. Thank you. Alright. Now, it does seem like a really cool, interesting concept. I do like the concept, but the marketing strategy funding is probably going to be a little bit too much for them to handle, per se. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I'm just going to go ahead and move on to the next Kickstarter. And this is a Kickstarter by Evan Todd. It's called Deceiver, the Philosophical Shooter. And it's asking for $23,000 for its goal and 96 backers, and it's 26 days. Now, and this is in Columbia, Ohio. So Evan Todd has created two. Now, let's look at what Evan Todd did first and find out what he did. Okay, so he did the first person parkour. The funding was unsuccessful. Okay. Now, I'm going to give Evan Todd a chance here, even though he may have failed his Kickstarter. We're going to go ahead and look at this game and see what his pitch is. And I'm not so sure if it will be good or not, but let's see. Okay, I'm having technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on.
Okay, Claw Lady. It's the same for all of us. You want to live? You have to get off the planet. Right now, energy is money, and there's only so much of it.
Look, you capture a zone, you get its energy. So, you gonna fight?
Well, I hope you make it. I'm still around when you finally reach your goal. Let me know how it feels to be on top.
Okay, I would have to say this is pretty interesting right now. The sea where the philosophical shooter. Okay, so it explores the vast cyberpunk city, shoot things in the face, question your basic beliefs. Okay. Launch your spider drone at walls, ceilings, and enemy heads. Pre-apocalyptic philosophical shooter explores the vast cyberpunk city. Shoot things in the face, question your beliefs. Okay. Now, let's look at the goals and everything here. Philosophical shooter. Now, it's asking for $23,000 for this game. And it does seem like an interesting game. It's basically just robots and drones. That's pretty much what it is. Now, let's see what else are they trying to do. Now, one free extra Steam key for release. So, okay, meet the team. Jessica Osborne, voice acting, Logan Hayes, musical sound, Will Hatford, voice acting, Evan Todd, everything else. Okay, so let's see here. One follower, one backer. That's interesting. And these are the goals that they're asking for, as you can see right here. Okay, thank you for your support. Okay, follower, backer, name in the credits, two exclusive 4K digital wallpapers, scavenger, one Steam or itch key, your name in the credits, 2 digital wallpapers, $24, a digital soundtrack, a digital art book, VIP username, 1 Steam key or itch.io key, your name in the credits, into okay, so $24, $30 beta access, 2 Steam keys and itch.io keys, 2 VIP username tags, a digital soundtrack, a digital art book, and let's see what else. Your name in the credits and 2 digital. Okay, cool. Your name in the episode choice of Tombstone in the game. So that's what they're gonna do. They'll give you a digital art book and 2 digital wallpapers, 2 usernames, a digital soundtrack. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's pretty much what they're going to be offering right now. Insert meme here, an achievement. Your name in the credits. Okay, so create a name, Steam achievement. You get a Steam achievement if you want to do this. No joke. That'd be interesting. You get a Steam achievement for inserting here. Okay, so Doomsday Prepper. You can choose at least one of the multiplayer text taunts. Okay. That's actually pretty interesting. Now, I want to look at the goals. It doesn't seem to have any goals or anything like that. It does seem like the rewards are interesting. Now I'm just looking at this because it looks like they're trying to ask for this money. It does seem kind of cool. It's at $4,000 for its goal and only needs $23,000 for its goal. It's only 26 days, 96 backers. So far, this is pretty interesting. Now, would I recommend it? I don't know. As for this show, I'm about to end this show. I would show you guys more, but I know that this is pretty boring, and right now this is the only content that I could come up with right now. If you got any content that you would like to show off or shill at me, you can send a message to me down below on Twitter and see if I'm very interested in the game, or if I really like it. I'll probably tell everyone about your game for content use only. So anyways, guys, I gotta go. I hope you guys enjoy this live stream. You can share it around if you want to, if you think these little interesting Kickstarters or Indiegogo campaigns worth your money to spend on. You can check them out yourself, and possibly it could be interesting. Anyways, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go do some role-playing D&D / Diablo 3 stuff soon, so I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.